In this video, we'll analyze MrBeast's 7 days stranded on an island, his survival decisions, his mistakes, and what actually he did right. Stay with us till the end because I will reveal MrBeast's survival superpower that you may have and not know it. As a survival expert, I really love watching MrBeast's video. Jimmy and his friends are volunteering to crazy scenarios.
Why do we keep doing this? I thought it'd be fun.
They're common, active people, but like everybody, they do have some strength and weakness from a survival point of view.
We need to build a shelter immediately. I mean, why don't we just camp here? This spot looks pretty good. So, I say
in survival, we call it the drop shock. It's the breaking point from comfort and survival. You're in a new zone and you have tons of things to do.
I say we kick things off by us going and looking for wood, and you two, we'll prep camp. Yes, have fun with that.
Let's talk about the survival basics. Rule of 3. You can't live more than 3 seconds without safety. So if there's a tree falling on you, you have 3 seconds to live. You can't live more than 3 minutes without breathing. You can't live more than 3 hours without heat. When I'm teaching survival, it's all about heat. Building shelter, lighting fire. You want to get yourself safe from the cold. Oh, you can't live more than 3 days without water. You can't live more than 3 weeks without food.
And meanwhile, Nolan and Mac were making a fire pit.
I'd say it's a pretty good fire, would you say?
Well, it's not a fire yet.
Well, I'd say it's a pretty good fireplace.
The reasons why you want to put rocks around your fire or dig a hole, it's to prevent the fire getting out of control. If you're on a beach, you don't have to put rocks, you don't have to dig a hole. You will preserve your energy. It's easier to feed your fire with long logs without the hole and without the rocks.
We spent the rest of day 1 preparing our camp, which was pretty simple.
We'll come back to the shelter a little bit later. There's a lot of things to say about it.
And by the time the sun went down, we had everything figured out, except one thing. Wait, hold up. Isn't sunscreen flammable?
Ferro rod. You'll see it in all survival videos, in TV shows. But you know what? If you have to prepare yourself a survival kit, it's a lot better to have a lighter. This mini big weighs only 11 grams and it can light 1,200 flames. Watch my video on how I prepare my lighter and how I use it.
Pulled over our survival crate, which contains food, water, and most importantly, a flare in case someone gets hurt.
They got stuff, a lot of stuff. Sleeping bag, mattress, tarp, rope, knives, big pot, food, water, that's a lot. But still, the challenge is very interesting. Survival is the only discipline where the more you know, the less gear you actually need.
The rest of the day, Chandler, Sean, and I finished upgrading the shelter.
Keep going, keep going.
I don't know if they found it on the island, but tarp only appear on day 2. And MrBeast is right. They need to create a roof in a way the water will flow away in stormy weather case. Since they add a lot of it, they will save tons of energy by simply using ropes. I recommend a lean-to style setup. You turn it back to the open space. Use branches and leaves to make shade and protect the sides. This setup could have prevented the problems they faced in the following days.
You want to know what I noticed, boys?
What's that?
We had 10 cartons of water, and now we're down to 6.
It's day 2.
I know. I'm going to be the adult here and just say it. Everyone needs to be more responsible with their water consumption.
Here, they face a serious problem. From my experience crossing the driest desert on Earth, each person needs about 4 liters of water per day in a sport or adventure setting. This means, in their case, 5 people, 20 liters a day. For a 6 full-day expedition, they were already short of 20 liters. Now, after 2 days, they're short 40 liters. You can drink coconut water, but it's very high in potassium. Drinking more than a liter a day can cause long-term kidney issues. You cannot drink seawater. That's a myth. However, you can turn it into fresh water using a condensation trap. It works, but it's far from being an easy setup. And it still tastes smoky.
Oh my God, we you're absolutely screwed.
I'm just getting destroyed and pummeled.
You can also collect rainwater to meet your hydration needs.
Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight.
Mac, what is that? Jimmy, I caught it. Oh, this chicken's actually pretty chill.
In survival mode, you have to create yourself small missions. From my point of view, catching this chicken was a great accomplishment. Mac was right on this one.
See that island behind me? We're about to go to it, Mac. Let's do it. Now I know what you're thinking. Why swim away from a perfectly good island to a rock in the middle of the ocean? And honestly, I don't have a good answer for you.
In survival, you're supposed to stay safe. You should not jump, run, swim, or climb in survival. But you know what? We all do. We all like to play outside. In my last survival adventure in October, after 15 days, I had lost 20 pounds. And I decided to have a swim. Just a small swim to wash myself. But you know what? When I came out from this swim, I had so much adrenaline from the cold. I was ready to fire again and I had energy to keep going. Follow my channel if you want to see this adventure. It's coming soon.
Probably a bad one. The plan was a little dangerous, but simple. Mac is going to act as a human motorboat and drag Sean and Nolan out into the depths of the ocean. And Sean, being the expert survival dad that he is going to catch those fish and bring them back to shore for us to eat.
You guys got the rope?
I also brought a...
Fishing is just another mission. It keeps you occupied. In this case, they got success. One fish. But it starts with 1, 2, 3, 4. Fishing and having success brings you hope. And in survival, hope, it's everything.
It was time to adventure to the ruins. All right, let's do it.
We're almost out of water, guys.
I need some for the adventure.
I'm gonna try to fill these up with coconut water while you're gone. Let's go.
Visiting ruins, it's another mission. It gives you an objective.
Filled this crate with extra water and food, but instead I brought something even better. Mac, this...
Well, when I see this monster box, plywood, it's a great material for your shelter. Same thing when you look the ruins. You see that metal sheet on the corner there? That's an amazing roof.
It's getting really dark. I mean, you can't even see into the woods right now. I don't know how they're gonna make it back from the top of that mountain through all these woods in the dark.
This is way sketchier at night.
Ow.
Good thing here, they didn't leave without lamps. You never leave for a long hike without a lamp.
And I wanna go home.
At this point, the island was making us miserable. This is quickly turning into a little bit of a nightmare. And after 6 days of physical struggle, our mental health was beginning to suffer as well. There's only so much bagged food you can drink and hours you can lay in the sun before you start to just feel terrible. And I'm starting to feel terrible. I have a headache. I am very tired.
We all have headaches in survival. It could be dehydration or lack of food.
Moments like these are hard to find. And when I look back on this challenge, we probably won't remember the bad times as much as we will the good.
If everything goes as planned, it's not survival. It's not adventure. Adventure starts when things goes wrong. MrBeast knows how to create crazy challenges, stories. That's why we like to follow him. His greatest survival skills isn't only mental endurance or willingness for challenges. It's his ability, him, Jimmy, and his group to find joy in discomfort. Think about it. When you are with your loved ones, things are easier. When you're ready to laugh about everything coming to you, just like MrBeast and his friends, you can turn hardship into teamwork, purpose, laughter. Humor is a powerful survival tool. It helps us shift emotion into perspective, turning fear into focus and struggle into strength. When you can laugh in storm, you already won half of the battle. Stick to this channel, clicking the arrow here if you want more, and tell me in the comments which survival video you want me to break down next.